Come on in, come on in, come on in. Peace, everybody, peace, everybody, peace, everybody. Welcome to a higher frequency. And we thank everybody for coming in. And we are happy and excited to have you here with us. Just keep coming on in. We want to discuss our Reiki Day that's going to be coming up November 21st. Brought to you by House of Healing Light. And we are just excited and feeling very blessed once again to bring you Reiki Day. And we're going live to give you a little more understanding about what this Reiki Day is going to be about and how it's going to work. We just want to start off by saying once again, thank you for coming in. Thank you for wanting to participate. Thank you for those who are and are going to participate. We are really expecting a really good turnout, and the world really needs Reiki Day. Now, what Reiki Day is about Reiki practitioners, which we are calling and asking all of them from around the world, every continent, every province, state, city, country. We're asking them to come on and register, sign on, so that we could give our Reiki light to the rest of the world, because it needs it. Because we are definitely in a situation where the world just needs as much Reiki light as possible, because we need to heal on so many different levels. There's so much anxiety, so much grief. A lot of us just don't know what's going to happen tomorrow, and not necessarily sure how to even prepare for tomorrow. So this Reiki Day is definitely going to be powerful, because we're expecting for you all to help us to make it such. Because when you bring all these Reiki practitioners together, you bring the world together, and then they're putting the Reiki healing energy out for the world to be able to partake of, then so many good things can happen. Possibly on site, on spot, in a sense of there could possibly be instant healings. There could be healings that are long overdue, with so much Reiki energy just flowing through the air, throwing through the world. Just no telling what can happen. And that's why we really need the Reiki practitioners to step up, to come on and register. If you don't know how to give Reiki to the whole world, we are honored and willing to teach you our technique that we teach our students, where each student can give their Reiki energy to the entire world themselves. So that's going to be available this time. We've also added some things to this Reiki Day because we want it to be as powerful as possible. Last Reiki Day, around the week or two before we had it, I experienced some energy building up on my arms. And so I went into meditation immediately to try to figure out what was going on. And I was contacted by the earth energy. And I was, through clairvoyance, able to see what was necessary, what was needed to be done. And so this time, we're adding the earth energy to Reiki Day as well. So you'll have Reiki energy flowing through the air, and this time we'll be able to pull energy from the earth and also spread it planetary wide. So we will have a course that should be available next Tuesday, so that we'll have the earth helping to cleanse, we'll have the Reiki helping to cleanse, and then we'll have a third part, which I'll get to a little later. But right now, I just want to make sure we understand how Reiki Day works. So what happens is that we ask every practitioner from wherever they are locally, from 4 to 7 p.m., we ask them to generate the Reiki worldwide. And what this does is this creates a continual flow. And then what happens is, as one site begins to close down, another site begins to open up. So literally, we call it Reiki Day for a reason. I didn't understand this when I was first given Reiki Day to start doing. But after thinking about it a while, it was brought to my attention that by doing it the way that we're doing it, you almost literally have Reiki energy flowing throughout an entire day. Because we just use the example of America, where I am. When the East Coast starts from 4 to 7, then the Central takes over for their 4 to 7. They're an hour behind us. So by the time we get to the West Coast, there would have been continual energy just constantly flowing and then restarting with the next area. So basically, we're talking about coating the earth with new Reiki energy constantly and moving throughout the world. And so this Reiki energy will last throughout the day. And this is why we ask for those who need healing to please sign up, to please register. It is only $10. And any of us who have dealt with Reiki, you know that that's almost unbelievable just for one-on-one to get Reiki for $10. But to get a planetary Reiki flow for $10 that's going to last 4 hours and hours throughout the day, which means that you can be receiving the energy consistently throughout the day. There's so much that's going to be just moving. And so then when you're registered, you now know how to connect to that planetary Reiki flow and then have it flow through your body, through your auric field, into your chakra system, helping to cleanse, helping to heal, And then we call it Reiki Day. As I said last Reiki Day in the opening, we just said Reiki. We didn't say any specific kind of Reiki. So this means that you'll have all different types of Reiki flowing throughout the day. Some generalized, some that are specific, that do specific things for specific areas. And so all those who need healing can possibly get healing from so many different angles. Some of it may be specifically built for what you need healing for. Some of it is general, so it's building up your Reiki energy, building up your body energy, helping to take down stress, strain, pain, depression. But it's literally available throughout an entire day, possibly a little bit beyond. So this is the premise for Reiki Day, to knock down negative energy vortexes that have built up from around the world from us being under the pandemic for so long. But then also a deeper healing that can take us on a higher course of healing, especially if you decide to continue to get Reiki treatments or to train and learn how to be a Reiki practitioner yourself, where you can then give yourself the energy on a daily basis, if you please. So we're reaching out, and we just want everybody to know and understand and get the experience of Reiki Day, because it's a very unique experience. Because once you take into consideration not only the duration of how long the Reiki energy is around, but also the fact that it's different types of Reiki. So you're beginning healing in different areas that can help you definitely overall, as all Reiki does. But again, if you have a specialized Reiki, let's say like our Lemurian light, which is really specialized for divine communication of any sort. You know, if you're a person who needs that, who especially has a big meeting, you got a big board meeting coming up, but you're not a strong speaker, that type of energy could come in and help you. And then if you continue it, you'll grow and grow and grow in that area and won't have that weakness in that area. So I'm just saying that Reiki Day is very special, especially this one, because, you know, adding the earth energy. And then we also want to ask, not demand, but we want to ask all those participants, all those practitioners, in whatever religion that you are in, or if you even don't subscribe to a religion, if you are a praying person, we're asking you on your specific special day, such as a Sabbath day, we're asking you to pray for the planet to be healed and for all of its inhabitants to be healed. So what this will do is incite the Creator to come into the picture. And then if you've heard the saying, God helps those who help themselves, by us doing the Reiki Day and giving the Reiki, that shows that we're willing to try and use what we've been given by our Creator to heal Heal our lands, heal ourselves, heal the animals, trees, plants, everything. So, if you're a Muslim, pray Friday. If you are Hebrew or Jewish, pray Friday night, Saturday. If you're a Christian, pray Sunday. If you don't subscribe to any religion, then pray whatever day before Reiki Day for this planetary healing, healing of ourselves especially, and the removal of all this negativity. If we do this, and then we step up on Reiki Day and give the Reiki, and then give the earth energy, then the Creator could step in and add his divine energy. Now, just think of the infinite possibilities of healing by doing this. This is possibly something that could be truly phenomenal, where we are truly unifying the houses of Reiki, those who love the earth, and those who pray. Again, if that's not something that you do, that's not something that you do. But we're asking for those who do, especially those who are participating, to please make that prayer. And just think of how much more powerful Reiki Day will be because of it. So we're just truly excited. I'm just looking at it as it's going to be something phenomenal, going across racial divides, going across spiritual divides, going across religious divides, and we all just coming together for Reiki Day to give that healing energy, because that's what it's all about. It's all about giving that healing energy so we can heal like we need to heal and come out of these pandemic times better, more unified. So I'm not trying to sound preachy or anything, but I'm just excited because I can just see how much energy can be generated if you all would help us. If you would just come on, register. Make sure that after you register, you look for your thank you for registering email. Make sure you save it and read the instructions for practitioners and recipients, and keep it safe. So on November 21st, you can open it back up, follow the instructions, and then we can make this happen. And it can be phenomenal with just so much energy flowing around and us having a positive mindset. And of course, like I said, calling in the Creator to add to it. I'm just saying. I mean, that to me, that's just extremely powerful. And I just see it as having a profound effect on all of us, where things can get better. We can strive harder, and we'll truly understand what Reiki can do, what we can do, and what all these powerful energies, when brought together, can do. So we can begin to get out of the situations that we're in. We know that the earth needs to be healed. The weather is helping to tell us that. We know that we definitely need to be healed on so many levels that it's just crazy. So we're just asking, come on in and register, and let's get this done. Um, if you have any questions about the classes, um, like I said, if you want to learn our technique of how we train our students to be able to give Reiki to the entire planet by themselves, make sure you email us, make sure you message us, Facebook, Instagram, go to the website, www.houseofhealinglight.com, and check the website out. We have a lot of different treatments, because we have been trained in multiple techniques of Reiki and other healing energies. And let's just move forward. Let's just keep it going. Let's just make Reiki Day great. And then keep moving off the momentum. I'm telling you, I'm just excited. I just can see powerful things happening. But it takes you, and that's what we need. And that's why we're coming and we're asking you and we're talking to you. If you have any questions, concerns, please hit us up here on Facebook. Ask your questions on the website. Email us. And just make sure that you just take the time to think. Think about what we're asking for, and then think about the results. The results that can come to you, to grandma, great grandma, those cousins that's been sick for a while, anybody who's going through ailments. As I always do, I want to speak to my special needs community, which I'm a part of. I've said before, we have 3 children. Our 3 younger children are on the spectrum, and Reiki has helped us tremendously, because Reiki helps to heal them, keep them calm, which helps us to stay a little calmer and keeps anxieties down. Now, not saying that you are instantly healed and that you'll never have a problem. I'm not saying that, but just saying that the Reiki has definitely helped to bring down some of the problems. We have attuned our children and seen results where their mind starts expanding, because the release of that energy from their root chakra flowing through their system, and their chakra system opening up and more energy flowing through it makes a difference. My oldest of our youngest children, Akil, he was the first to be attuned, and he knows how to use Reiki. Don't quite call him a master, although he is level 3, but he hasn't been able to grasp all the different techniques yet. But nonetheless, he's moving, and I've seen improvement, brain activity. He's a little clearer, and we have different techniques we can use in Reiki to help along with that. Just attuned my youngest son, and seeing results with him, and he was just attuned in June. So we just want to help everybody to understand, Reiki is something that definitely can help you to move forward and help you with a lot of different health situations that you're going through. So Reiki Day is definitely a day that you don't want to miss. You want to be a part of the planetary Reiki flow, so it can flow into you and help you in the ways that you need to be helped. So once again, we're asking for everybody to register. I'm asking my special needs families, please register, so that you can receive that energy, especially the parents. because you're struggling. And I know your struggles because my wife and I are struggling. You're struggling, not just financially, because to take care of children on the spectrum is not inexpensive. But we know that you're struggling mentally, physically, spiritually. You're worn out. So we're especially asking you to take advantage of Reiki Day so that you can be replenished and be helped, and then asked to direct some of the energy to the children. So you might be able to get a little bit of rest. So um, there's just so much that Reiki can do. And like I said, adding the earth energy to it just strengthens it. And then adding prayer, if you're a prayerful person, it strengthens it even more. So I'm just saying, let's make this Reiki Day just a powerful day so we can start turning some things around, getting better results, improving our life in many different ways, not just healing. So with that, I'll let you go. I want you to sit and meditate. Think about what I'm saying. Think about what Reiki Day can really do for you and your family, and then the families around you. And then invite people to Reiki Day. And let's just help as many people as possible. Get as many people registered as possible to make this day as great as we can. And if you need further help, at House of Hidden Light, we have plenty of courses. If you want to go into Reiki a little deeper, and we're just striving to help and heal as many as possible. So I thank everyone for being a part of this, and we're looking forward to seeing the world being affected by Reiki Day. And with that, I'll say peace.